Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from the Superdome. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. Such an electric play. So much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. To the air. Allen. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Shifts by him. He's got it to the 43 here.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Allen. Flush to his right. It's caught by Mike Evans. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. Allen going to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. Touchdown, Browns. Mike Evans. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Boy, a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing is Stafford. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Touchdown, Saints. Christian McCaffrey. A touchdown on a kick return and now run through the air. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Dances by him. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Taken down at the 30.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Allen. Over the middle, this one into the hands of Hester. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now run straight ahead with Warren. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it. Now Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
That's good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Stafford. Here's a diving catch right side. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Stafford. On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Matthew Stafford in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. DeAndre Hopkins. 58 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now Stafford. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. A handoff left. McCaffrey might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. On 4th down, Stafford. This one taken in by Hester. And oh, this is close. They needed 7 yards, and 7 is what they got. Cutting it close, but the referee signals it is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw, Stafford. And he wisely will throw that one away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field. I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they get their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing again is Stafford. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision.
Touchdown! T. Higgins from 3 yards out. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Escaping the pressure right. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen going to change it up. This is McCaffrey on the give. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
And a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line.
3rd and 5.
That's the gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Stafford.
That is intercepted.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Allen.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Oh, some strong running. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Allen.
Over the middle to Evans. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Throwing, Allen.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Now it's Stafford.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now Allen.
Flushed out right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Allen.
Eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And now here comes...